So much positive feedback following the We Do Transformations event that we had in Vegas. We've decided to launch another life-altering event, and this time, it's open to the world. On January 22nd, 2024, We Do Transformations is hosting a virtual event called The Catalyst, and here's why you need to be connected. This is not your typical event or Zoom call. This event is being hosted at the state-of-the-art $20 million War Studios. This place is one of a kind and offers an interactive experience like no other, with translation to multiple languages. You'll have the rare opportunity to learn from industry-leading experts such as Brian Mark,
strategies to follow up like a professional.
Eric
Be
Worre,
straight, okay? I said this was a wake-up call, and it really is.
and Andy.
Or are you a fucking born, I live like a leader, I eat, sleep, and breathe, and walk like I'm a fucking leader?
We've also put together a lineup of high-level internal speakers and are still working on adding more. At this event, you'll learn things like how to sell more, how to recruit more, social media techniques, network marketing principles, challenge flow and structure, how to leverage the challenge in your club, how to run successful workouts or other healthy active lifestyle activities, how to improve your leadership, and much more. Every section inside of the event will be crafted carefully and with precision to ensure you get exactly what you need to grow your business with strength and speed. We are not playing around, and I can tell you with certainty that those who connect to the event will gain the information, inspiration, motivation, and confidence necessary to take their business to the next level in 2024. Now here's the best part. No travel, no hotel, no excuses. Everyone will have a front row seat from the comfort of their own home. Those with the most amount of team members connected will have the greatest potential for growth in 2024. This event is open to all distributors worldwide. To get your tickets now, check out the website below. The first 2,000 people who purchase their ticket will receive a post-event mentoring call where we will help you get organized and put the things you learn into action. Make sure you share this video with everyone in your team, and I'll see you at the Catalyst. Open to all distributors worldwide. To get your tickets now, check out the website below. The first 2,000 people who purchase their ticket will receive a post-event
Am I on main screen? Am I on? Can you guys see? Am I on main screen? I can't hear you. Okay, perfect. Go.
Web, hold on. I'm spotlighted.
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
web.
Spotlight. What's up, you guys? Listen, I have a very important message for each and every one of you guys. First off, I have to ask you, drop a 1 in the chat if you actually, or drop a me in the chat if you were at the Las Vegas event. If you were at the Las Vegas event, drop a me in the chat, right? Let's light up these chats. Let's get this energy going early, fire me up. Yo, drop, y'all know so many people was there. Drop a me in the chat if he was at the Vegas event. Right? Also, too, if you didn't get to the Vegas event, but you heard about it, you heard how lit it was, and you wished, right? You had that FOMO, you wished that you was there, but you didn't get there, drop a me in the chat as well. So I want to see everybody who didn't go. Look at that, just lighting up. Listen, it's lighting up. Listen, I got an important message for you guys. It's a really important message. We just found out that these tickets are actually running out. It's limited. Here's what I want. Here's what just happened. And I want North America to, and I know we got Canada, some other places as well, but I want basically North America to really be on point with this. We just had a call with the Latin market, and they just launched. The same thing I'm not sure. They just told me because their call is about an hour before ours, so they had the opportunity to let everybody know that these tickets are about to run out. Right? So I need you guys to make sure that everybody on here takes a moment to go and get your tickets. And I'll walk you through, I'll talk you through it. In fact, if anybody, let me see, as a matter of fact, I'll see if I can even drop it again in this chat. If you don't know where to grab it, but definitely go get your tickets right now. Take a moment and get your tickets. Perfect. Listen, drop it in for your team. because it's not something that you want. It's not something that you want your team to miss, right? Gone are the days where you wait for your president's team members to go ahead and explain all the info that they got at some big event, right? We're all independent distributors. We want to make sure that we're at the event to grab our own information, right? So make sure that you stop for a moment. I'm gonna drop it again, and let's drop it in some of the Telegram chats as well, guys. Take a moment and go get your tickets. I need to see these tickets move really quick, because what's going to happen is that if you don't get them, you guys, just to be clear, there's about 27 other countries that's going to be in attendance, right? Most of which are in Latin market. They're buying up tickets right now. So it's imperative, right? The reason why I'm stopping the call early or before it really gets started, to give you guys the opportunity to make sure you get your ticket, is because just like last time, right? It sold out and everybody was upset and everybody was like, yo, I can't get a ticket. And, you know, boohoo, waha, whatever. And fortunately enough, we was able to get maybe 150 more, and then those sold out in minutes. And we had the same exact thing. So I cannot stress for you enough to drop this in your chat and tell people to go get their tickets. Guys, go buy tickets now, right? Over half of those tickets are gone. We just got a number count, and they're going like crazy, right? So we really want to make it clear. Not only that, I don't know about you, I'm kind of competitive, right? Shout out to the Latin market, right? Because obviously they're taking their business serious and making an upfront commitment early, just as we are. But I'm kind of competitive. Like, Herbalife started in the United States of America, yo. Like, I feel like we should have the most tickets sold, period, point blank. That's just how I feel about it, right? And if you feel that way too, go get your ticket and make sure that your team gets your ticket. Something that Eric Worre was talking to us about in the mastermind, he said that there's 3 types of people, right? There's people who literally like announce something, right? An announcement, be clear, an announcement is something that you feel good about. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna announce that we got the catalyst going. It means I feel good about it. It means I posted about it, right? That's an announcement. They said, but then there's the inviters. The inviters are the people that actually have the real conversations with people. Like, yo, this is what's going on. I need you to be there, right? And that's great. That goes further than the announcers. But then there's a third level. The third level is where I'm trying to reach as well, you guys. And I invite all of us to reach this third level. The third level is the promoters. The third level of the promoters. The promoters are the ones that feel like you're going to fucking miss out if you don't get to this place. The promoters are the ones that says, if you don't get to this place, that's like saying, I don't want you in my business a year from now, right? I need you guys to take on getting your tickets with that type of intensity, with that type of seriousness. Like, not being here is as if you're saying, I don't plan to be here next year, which is why I'm not getting my ticket. So if you plan to be here next year, go log on and get your freaking ticket, right? In addition to that, right? And there's a host of things that's being launched. Yeah, you heard Brian Marks. Yes, you heard, Andy Elliott. You heard all those different things, right? And a host of Herbalife speakers will be there. But you guys, there's things that we're going to launch at this event that if you hear third party, you're not going to understand. If you wait for somebody to come and tell you, you're not going to understand. The things that we may demo, the things that we're going to go over, the tools that you guys have not seen, that Herbalife has not seen yet, will be launched at this event. So you can't look to your left for it. You can't look to your right for it. You can't assume that you know what it's going to be. In fact, I'll go a step further and say, I believe that the people who are not there, who are signed up in the challenge, will be lost in the sauce because they won't know the tools that we're using, the new things that we're using to grow our business. You guys, it's that serious. So take a moment. I'm giving you guys a moment. I'm talking you through it. Don't let my voice keep you occupied to the call. If you got people, right? And let's say if you got people who haven't gotten it, use this time to be texting it out again with a level of seriousness. If you have not gotten it, use this time to drop down this screen on Zoom, pull up the site, and literally go get your ticket. If you don't know it, I'll read it out to you again because it's just that serious, right? It's Eric Ward. It's WarryStudiosBoxOffice.com. When you go there, you'll see the catalyst. Click there, right? And you'll see that the in-person is already sold out. You'll see the virtual, and then you'll see the VIP virtual, which is probably something you've never seen before. For now, this VIP virtual is, let's just say if you're doing a watch party, you literally can go and get 5 tickets now, right? For about $100. I think that's probably why they're going so fast. People are scheduling these watch parties, right? They're filling up their houses and they're watching it with their teams. You might be want to watch it in your nutrition club. Plan for it, right? Because imagine, Kelly, you get this information. I don't want to have to go get and tell it to the team. In fact, I'm not going to go get it and tell it to the team. This is the thing that, get your ticket, be in the room and get it. So I'm gonna give you guys a few more minutes to go ahead and get your tickets for this event. Before we keep going, I also want to say this about the event as well. In case you don't really understand what Eric Worre Studios is and why we chose to have it there, you guys, it's a $20 million interactive studio. It's not a Zoom call. This is not going to be a Zoom call. You're not going to be sitting there like you're sitting there now on a Zoom call or a webinar. It's fully interactive, which means we will be able to pick you out of the crowd and talk to you and answer your questions and have one-on-one conversations with each and every one of you guys, right? Your questions that go in the chat box while people are on stage, they'll be able to address your questions right there. This is an interactive experience. It's something like, this is not some Zoom call that we're gonna be in a space that y'all are about to attend. It's about to be crazy. Drop a me in the chat if you were at this past GoPro, like if you tuned in to GoPro this past weekend, and you saw it, right? So right? Was it? Drop fires in the chat if that GoPro audience is lit, right? Had I not been there, guys, I wouldn't know how special it is. So shout out to each and every one of you guys the press team members who are going to be in the room. Those of you guys who are going to be in the interactive experience, have as many butts in seats as possible, whether it be in your house, whether it be in your organization, make sure you do that. That being said, that's my time. Listen, throughout the rest of the night and after this call, make haste as it relates to getting these ticket numbers. And get them and just get them, just sell out. Like, I want to get it sold out. So then now everybody's coming back saying, yo, what else can we do? And here's another thing too, right? There's a certain, and this is why, just so you guys have an understanding why we can sell out something like this. There's tiers of bandwidth that gets to be sold. So ideally, once we reach this next level of bandwidth, then we have to go and see if we can get more. But right now, I'm trying to tell you, we just don't know, because the price to get more bandwidth is a ridiculous price. So as of right now, it looks like we're about to sell out. So please go get your ticket before we sell out. That being said, I have the opportunity to pass it back to one of my favorite people, crazy energy, love of her life, President's team member, Angelica Galaviz.
What's up, y'all? Let me just make sure I got me pinned real quick. I don't know if anybody's taking replace pin. There we go. All right, what's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Super excited and honored to be with you guys tonight. We're going to be going over the orientation, y'all. So if you're a new coach, please get your pens and papers ready. We're going to be sharing with you guys a lot of details on the challenge, all right? And just so you guys know, I already got my ticket. I'm about to be in the room. We ain't missing that, okay? I'm so excited for this event. I did attend Eric Worre's event virtually, and it was freaking incredible. You literally felt the energy there. Like, I felt like I was there, and I can't wait to be there in person next year. So don't forget, get your ticket while we're getting started. Okay, so congratulations to each and every one of you guys for joining the challenge and utilizing this tool to build your business. All right, I'm so excited about utilizing this to help me build royalties. So this challenge is a tool within Herbalife, right? A healthy, active lifestyle vertical that we can use to be with any DMO. So you can use this with nutrition clubs, fit camps, face-to-face, like all the things, all right? Every challenge is 21 days. And the top 10 best transformation get $1,000 each. Okay. Well, it says total cash price is 5,000 to 10,000, but with here, we're doing 10 winners winning $1,000 each. All right. So it's currently open for all US and all US territories, Canada, Mexico, and all of Central and South America. So you guys, if you do have like clients, or your clients have friends and family in other countries, they're able to register with the challenge. But this particular one that we're talking about tonight is with the United States. Okay, so if they live in the US, they're going to want to register in the United States one. If they're outside of the US, then they want to register with the other link. Okay, so just want to make sure we're clear on that. All right, so what is the purpose of this challenge? It's to provide a high value proposition to the market that accentuates the distributor difference and helps overcome price objections. So what does that mean for you? Okay, when people are worried about costs and all this, we're able to utilize We Do Transformations and provide a ton of value with this. We're able to attract new customers, existing ones to get excited. And honestly, the whole intention of all of this, right? It's not to just get challengers and clients, but it's to get coaches, it's to convert distributors. Like if your intention and your goal is not to convert distributors through this and build royalties, then no, use the challenge, right? The goal is to use this to build royalties. Okay. So we're going to take them through a flow, the 21-day challenge to get them started on the products, to get them getting results, and then run them through a flow to convert them over to a distributor. Right. And it's going to motivate your people, because who doesn't want to win $1,000 each? And all the tools and things that we have within it, which we're going to go over some of it. Okay. And then it's an incentive for your customers to order more consistently every month. And, a little tip that I can give you that I heard recently is setting them up with like, my clients that get the best results stay in for 6 months, right? Because you guys, we do this challenge every single month. Okay. So every month you can count on this being there. So let your clients know that, yes, we do these challenge every month, and that's going to help them be consistent in ordering. All right. Okay. So becoming a coach for the challenges. So coaches must register for the challenge every single month. So tonight, after we get done with this orientation call, you're going to be able to register for July's challenge. Okay. But you must pay your $35 fee on the We Do Transformations platform. Okay. And it is $15 for Latin America, but here in the United States, it's $35. And then your challenges, which is your customers, must come from the region that you registered for. So for example, if you have customers in the other region, then you want to pay your $15 fee, so that way you can register customers over there. Okay. If you're here in the United States and your customers are in the United States, then you pay the fee here and they registered through that one. All right. So let me see, make sure I cover that. Okay, perfect. And you do have to pay your $35 fee every single month in order to have access to this platform and in order to register your challenges. And you guys, we have all the trainings for BMark, so you want to pay your fee so you can make sure you're constantly logging in to see all the new and updated trainings that we have on there from BMark. All right, so what is provided for coaches? So we have that, you have the platform, the We Do Transformations platform, all the marketing materials. All right. So when you log into We Do Transformations after you pay your fee, there's going to be a bunch of chats there for you to see, and you can click all those to see what they are. And one of them is going to say marketing material. You guys, these marketing materials, all the flyers, like they're super, super professional. And what it does is it takes it out the time for you having to create your own flyers to be able to promote. It's all done for you every single month, and they're just getting better and better and better. All right. So We Do Transformations pay somebody to be able to do all this marketing material. So it's professional. Okay. There's nutrition guides that are on there. We get recipes that are updated every single month that your clients have access to. The workout videos that they have access to, and levels 1, 2, and 3. So if you have a client that's a beginner, intermediate, or more advanced, they have different levels, and that's going to help keep them engaged to want to join every month so they can increase every month. Okay. Let's see here. So guides, materials for the challengers, including workout videos. We talked about nutrition plans, new material and perks added regularly, massive Telegram communities and support groups created for each challenge. And honestly, the benefit of having the massive Telegram groups is when somebody posts something, or they post like their new results or down 6 pounds, because, we have a whole team that actually takes care of the Telegram chats for you and asking questions and providing value inside of the challenge chat. You're able to, as a coach, screen record that and share that stuff on your Instagram stories. Like, That alone is like magic, is like fire, right? Because then you get to, even if you don't have a bunch of clients in this, you can showcase all the clients that are utilizing this, right? So use that as marketing material for yourself. Follow-up structure and reminders, and a roadmap to transition retail customers to preferred members and distributors within 21 days. There's a very specific structure and flow, all right? Okay. So now how does it work? So tonight, when we get off this call, the links will be dropped. You can register on WeDoTransformations.com. Once you get registered, you're going to have access to the entire platform. Now, please, when you're registering, take your time to register and enter in your ID number correctly, because however you register it online, like if you, let's say you even add a space after your ID number, it's going to take that and you'll need to enter that in every single time when you log in. All right. So let's say like you mess up and you add a 1 into your name. You're like, oh my gosh, I messed up. Just make sure to use that 1 in your name every single time that you log in. Okay. And then you're going to get a unique code every single month when you register that'll be assigned to you once you register. All right. Save that code, because that code is what you're going to send to your challengers once they go ahead and purchase their products or, you know, their points on their account. All right. Now, step 2. So using the provided marketing material as well as your own creativity, you'll begin to promote the challenge utilizing these methods of operation. So basically, we're just posting all the stuff, all the marketing material. Once you've gotten a challenger, you're going to help them register on the We Do Transformations website. And what I like to do is screen record too, so that way they can see where to go and what to do. And this will grant them access to the challenge portal where they'll find all the workouts. They'll find their own platform for, it's a VIP zone, and they're going to have access to the nutrition guides, the recipes, all recipe videos and things like that. All right. So then once a code word is released, which the code word is typically released the Friday before the challenge starts. Okay. So write that down. The Friday before the challenge starts, that's when the code word will get released to your challengers. Okay. And we'll drop it inside of the chats. They'll have access to it. And then the challenges every single month begin the first Monday of the month. So if you're ever wondering like, oh, I don't know what day, don't worry. Just every single month, it's going to be the first Monday of the month, whatever that day is. Okay. All right. Then we provide top-notch coaching and follow-up to all your challengers during the length of the challenge. You guys, this is a platform for them to plug in and utilize, but you still have to be a coach, right? So make sure that you're following up with them. Keep an eye out for any special text message notifications from We Do Transformations, as these are going to contain important follow-up reminders and sample scripts. And there's also a PDF on the We Do Transformation platform with all the scripts there as well. Okay. And just so you guys know, us as We Do Transformation, nobody here communicates with your challengers. Only you communicate with them. Only you have access to them. Okay. So make sure that you are giving the proper follow-up and coaching with them, because even though they're in this challenge, it doesn't mean they're going to get the best results if you're not providing the coaching, right? Remember that it's the distributor difference. You are the difference. Okay. You're the one providing the value to them. Okay. So step 6, once the challenge ends, then you will have a few days to collect all of your challengers after pictures and upload them to the coaches portal. Okay, y'all, this is very, very important. Make sure and confirm that your challengers' photos have been uploaded. In previous challenges, I have seen where people are like, oh my gosh, my challengers' photos didn't get uploaded. I don't know what happened. And this is days after. You guys, there's nothing we can do about that. Okay, there is a deadline and a cutoff. Why? Because this is a business. All right, everything is ran on a system. Okay, through the We Do Transformation system. Once the cutoff is done, it's done. There's no submitting photos. There's not, you took your time, you didn't check the photo. No, you have to pay attention to the dates and when the cutoff is, and confirm that your challengers' photos and videos was indeed uploaded. Okay. And make sure that when you're confirming your challengers' photos and videos, you guys check them. Check them. Help them become a winner. And how you do that is by checking their clothes. Okay. By checking the code, making sure the code word's on there. Don't upload photos and videos where they're missing the code word and their photos are wearing something incorrectly. Like for me personally, like if I keep going back and forth the challenger, they just are not getting it, then I just don't upload it, right? Like, because when the judging time comes, like we have a ton of photos to go through. Why would I put my photo through the judging process if I already know that the code word is wrong, right? Or that they're wearing the incorrect clothing, right? Or their posing's off, right? I just don't do that, okay? So take the time to check your challengers' photos and send it back to them. Hey, this is incorrect. Can you redo it, right? So that's up to you, okay? It's not up to people in the challenge to do all that, all right? So step 7. Tab team and above will automatically be selected as judges. So if you're tab team and you're new into this challenge, please make sure that you're checking the chats, because once all the photos are and videos are uploaded, you will be selected to judge. All right. And the faster that we can get these judged, the faster we can move through the process. Okay. And get the winners selected. You'll be receiving an email with prompts with links to vote and voting instructions. Okay. Judges. This is going to be super, super key. And this is just something I do, okay? When we're looking at photos, like make sure that you're really checking the photos and are they wearing the same clothing? What does their posing look like? Do we have the before photo and somebody's got their belly sticking out, but in the after photo, they're fully covering it and not because they lost the weight, right? Like I pay attention to those things. Like if somebody is doing a pose and they're like this, and then the next photo they're like all out, right, so they can look thinner and stuff, like I'm like, zero, baby, like I'm not playing that game here, right? Like you're not going to try to stick your stomach out more and be, make yourself look bigger, and then in the after photo now you want to stand up straight. I do same poses, okay? So that's also notes for you guys as coaches to coach your clients into like same poses. I always tell my clients, like, look, if you're not doing the same pose, they'll deduct points for that. And we do, right? Some of us give zeros. I definitely give 0. Like I'm like disqualified. Okay. So make sure we're paying attention when we're judging people's photos. Like do check, for the code word, make sure that the videos have been fully uploaded, but also coaches, like don't even submit it if you don't even have all the videos. Okay. Like, because then us as tab team have to go through all those videos and all those photos, right? And we're taking time to do those things. Okay. So again, make sure you're checking judges for correct posing, make sure they're wearing the same clothing. All of those things matter. All right. Let's operate out of integrity as well. Okay. So step 8, then we're going to promote our recognition call. And make sure that both of your challengers and prospects connect. Okay. And the reason why you want your prospects to connect to is because so that way they can see the winners. And here's the thing. When the person that's running the IG live to announce the winners, they're also going to be sharing a little bit about their story, a little bit about our mission, right? A little bit of vision, right? And you could have your challengers and prospects potentially want to become a business partner and participate in this movement, okay? We kind of pitch the business in there without it being so strong. So you want to even invite your prospects to that. Or like, let's say for this coming, this past challenge or the next challenge, like in anybody that's going to register for the next month, invite them all on so they can just watch and see, and they can hear the stories, and they can see like this is so much bigger than it's just you and the website, right? Like there's so many people doing this. So the winners will be announced on the Sunday following the conclusion of voting, and we'll announce it through Instagram Live on the official We Do Transformation account. All right. So step 9, all coaches to communicate with your challenges to ensure they have had a great experience, to discover and find out if they would like to join the next one as a challenger, as a coach. And then we just repeat the process, right? Like I said, the intention is to really get them to become a coach, to enroll them into the vision of changing 1 million lives. All right. Okay. So now we're going to go over a marketing strategy. Okay. So we go to the market using We Do Transformation brand. And when we get a customer, we sell the challenge with everything that it includes, which also includes, of course, is the Herbalife products that is part of the package. And it's really they're all paying for, but they don't know this. So what do we mean by that? All right. So I'm wearing We Do Transformations. I'm promoting the challenge. I'm not mixing branding. I'm not, having my, button on with the t-shirt. I'm not mixing a bunch of Herbalife stuff with this. When I go ahead and talk to them about the challenge, I'm telling them all the things that they're going to get within the challenge. Okay. And then I'm going to let them know that when you join the challenge, you also get supplements included with the challenge. So something I like to say is like, this is a $500 value. Okay, everything that you're getting, the workout videos, the nutrition guide, all this stuff, and you're going to get it for, and you can customize your packages to whatever, you know, but I like to say like for $150. And they're like, dang, that's awesome. I'm like, I know, and it's going to include supplements with it too, right? Like, but I'm not like, oh, you get Herbalife, da da da. We're not spitting all that out there. We're using We Do Transformations as an overlay, okay? Because, you know, sometimes there's people out there that don't want to try Herbalife. They don't even know what it tastes like, but they're just no, because they heard of something, they had a bad experience, whatever it is, right? With somebody, right? So instead, we're promoting We Do Transformations, okay? And now they're intrigued and now they're excited. And then when they get their package in the mail, they're gonna be like, oh, it's Herbalife shakes. And they're like, yeah, it's Herbalife shakes, right? And they're gonna want to use them because like, well, I might as well try it now, right? But we're not throwing it out there, spitting out Herbalife first. We're using the overlay We Do Transformations, okay? So you use this strategy, we're able to cast a wider net, which helps us all attract all kinds of people. Okay, we can get those that want Herbalife as well as those who are skeptical and wouldn't have reached out if we would have just marketed Herbalife directly. You know, I just want to see, like, drop it too in the chat if you've ever had somebody when they find out it's Herbalife or when you're pitching Herbalife, like, I don't want that, right? Like that happens. But I tell you what, I get a lot of people interested in We Do Transformations now because, you know, all the value that we provide within this challenge. All right. So this strategy is also to help overcome price objections because it creates a very high value proposition, meaning that we give so much value and all they have to do is purchase whichever package that you have out for them and they get everything else for free. All right. So the rules and requirements. All right. So 21-day transformation challenge is for customers only. Coaches are not eligible for this challenge. However, we do have a coaches challenge. And so if you're new joining into this, you're eligible to join the coaches challenge. Okay. So that's separate though. All right. So customers must meet the minimum order requirements to enter in the challenge. In the US, the minimum required is $120 full retail sell. It's basically equivalent to an F1 and a PDM. Of course, that does not include taxes and shipping. So make sure you calculate that on there after. Or 100 volume points for preferred members. Challenge may also join by purchasing $120 club credit. Okay. So with this, you guys, especially for those of you guys that have preferred members that are joining in, we want one order. Okay, so just one order because people, if they are a winner, then we have to verify the receipts, right? To make sure that it equals up to 100 volume points. So let's just make sure that we're having them place one order, okay? Coaches will only be able to start registering challenges after they completed their coaches registration. And you guys, like, don't wait to register thinking like, oh, I'm going to wait till I have a challenger. The reason why you don't have many challengers is because you're not committing now saying, no, I'm going to have 20 challengers. I'm going to have 30 challengers, right? Like, don't wait to register. Right when we get off this call, go and register immediately because you know what's going to happen. It's like now you're ready to receive now. And then you have access to all the marketing material coming for January because you only get access to that stuff once you paid your fee. So you're not going to have all the flyers and all the things and all the videos and stuff to promote until you pay your fee, but that's what's going to help you attract more clients. So don't wait thinking like, if I get one or two, then that's probably why you don't get that many because you have that type of mindset. So let's have the mindset registering today, baby. I'm going to get 10. I'm going to get 20, right? And start talking about it like immediately once you get registered. All right. Okay. Coaches must use approved marketing material. And what we mean by that, you guys, is we definitely want you to get creative. However, we don't want to put a bunch of the Herbalife branding with the We Do Transformation branding. Okay. There'll be deadlines for picture submission and these cannot be altered. As we talked about earlier, verify that the stuff got uploaded and you're submitting everything on time. All right. Because nothing will be altered. Once it's closed, it's closed. Okay. All right. So rules and requirements. Before and after pictures and videos are not required to enter the challenge, but are a requirement to be considered as of one of the winners. So meaning like some of your clients, maybe if they just want to join for accountability, they love all the value, that's great. They don't have to submit photos and videos in order to utilize the challenge. They only need to submit them to be a winner. Okay. Coaches are responsible for taking care of their challengers. We Do Transformations will not communicate with your challengers. Coaches must operate with high levels of ethics and integrity. Any coach found purposely engaging in unethical activities will not be allowed to register for future challenges. And you guys, I'm just going to let you know right now, we find out everything. Everybody talks, right? So whatever happens, like we're going to hear about it eventually. So make sure that we're operating from integrity. All right. And that's with everything. That's not just with challengers. That's with also utilizing the brand. You know, we're requesting the branding not to be mixed with Herbalife and the We Do transformation. That's including that too, right? In all areas, we get to operate with integrity while utilizing this challenge because, you know, we all represent each other because we're all posting this brand, right? So, okay. So the future. We have just started working on developing We Do Transformations app, which will be more robust than the current website. The plan is for the app to be ready to start in 2024. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so excited about that, to have an app. And, you know, just a little tip, I would start talking about that now. Be like, I tell my challengers and my clients, yeah, right now we have a website, but we're working on our app and it's going to launch in 2024. Like, start talking about that so people can get excited and get hyped up about that. All right. So alongside with We Do Transformations app, we'll also be launching a loyalty and rewards app called Point Pal for Nutrition Clubs, which will integrate with the challenges to make the process of offering the challenge to club customers more seamless. You guys, like, drop a 5-5 if you're excited about that. I'm in a nutrition club. I have downline in nutrition clubs. Like, I know for sure they're going to be so excited about this because we're going to be able to get even more challengers participating in this. All right. So also help to bring more value to club customers, which leads to more retention. This app will be free for all We Do transformation coaches. So all you'll need to do is pay $35 and you get access to utilize all of this to help you build your business. Like, insane, you guys. That is such a low cost to be able to do all this. Okay. So special, you also have access to special high leadership mentoring calls monthly for top coaches, cash prize promotions for top coaches challenge now with $10,000 in cash prizes. If you're a new coach, not too late to join. Okay. Recipe videos using Herbalife products and more done by an official We Do Transformation chef. Weekly live HIIT workouts hosted by an official We Do Transformations trainer, which is every Thursday. Checking in the chats for the link. Okay. All We Do Transformation coaches are proud Herbalife distributors. Using this tool, a simple way to widen our market and reach new customers and distributors. I know I am so excited to be able to have this as an overlay and share with the products that I freaking love. All right. Okay. So you guys, that is our orientation call. And let's see. Okay. We do have some special announcements coming up. All right. So without further ado, are you ready to go? I just want to make sure. I hope you guys got all the information. Once we're done with this call, you guys, please make sure, go ahead and register for January challenge so that way we can start enrolling. You guys, we're in fourth quarter right now, baby. Like, I'm telling you, people want to get started, and the person with the most no's, right, is going to see that we're going to ride that wave, that momentum wave that's going to come in January. So don't wait. Register immediately when we get off this call. All right. So without further ado, help me welcome up Octavio.
Hey, what's up, guys? No, that was amazing. Thank you for doing this. You always great at it. So thank you so much. So guys, I wanted to jump here really quick. As you guys know, we've been doing the challenge for a while now, and we've been changing and making it better every month, coming out with new stuff, new idea, new material, and stuff like that. But one of the things that we hadn't changed, and it's one of those things that from the get-go, we knew it was going to be complicated. So what we had wasn't a perfect solution, but we thought it was the most fair solution. Now, I think like anything, as time goes by, we need to upgrade, we need to change, we need to elevate, and we need to make changes, right? So one of the things that we want to change starting January for today's challenge, when you buy in for January, one of the things that we want to change, and I know it's a lot of you guys have been asking for it, and we've been trying to figure out how to do it in a way that is fair, and it's not in a way that is black and white. It's just, we haven't thought of anything until a couple of days ago. We figured out a way to do it because we want to have the most amount of challenges as possible. And we know some countries, they don't have preferred members. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking about that. What about customers that we just sign them up to get the discount, but the problem is there's only one membership, the distributor membership, not the preferred member. So now we're gonna allow distributors in countries that do not offer the preferred member option. Okay, so now there's some requirements for this. So I need you guys to listen up. I need you guys to write it down, okay? And we'll make sure we'll share it in the chats. We'll make sure everybody knows. So there's a couple rules with this. First rule, only available in countries where they don't offer preferred member. So if that country offers preferred member, then this is not allowed, okay? So if the country offers preferred member, it's preferred member. There's no distributors. They can go into the distributor challenge. Other rule is, for these people, there are distributors that we don't offer the preferred member option in that country. They can join the regular challenge as long as they don't have downlines, okay? And the reason why we do this is because if one of these distributors has a downline, then automatically means that they're doing the business, even if it's just to sell it to their family member or to their brothers or whatever. So they cannot have downlines. And we're gonna be checking for this. So please don't try to be slick. Don't try to overthink it or anything like that, okay? That's one of the rules. The second rule, like I was saying, only in the countries that we don't offer preferred member, okay? Also, these distributors that we're gonna allow to join the challenge, they couldn't be registered as a coach for the challenge. So if these distributors, they were coaches before in the challenge, and now they're gonna be just challengers, then that's not fair. That's not right. And we're gonna be checking for this. The system will recognize if these people were coaches before. So if you have people that were coaches before, but they don't have downlines, and now they're gonna do the distributor challenge, the regular challenge, the system will recognize that they were coaches before. So please, that's a no-no, okay? Now, we're gonna be sending all these new rules in the chats. We're gonna make sure we do videos. We're gonna be sure we mention this in every call, but that's the biggest change that we're doing to the challenge. And I know a lot of you guys are happy because I know we've been getting a lot of questions about that. People want their distributors that technically they are clients, and they just sign up just for the discount to be able to participate in the challenge. So that's the biggest change. Also, stay tuned. Tonight, I'm not gonna say at what time, we're gonna release something new, and you guys wanna be looking out for it. We're gonna share it in the chats. Okay, we're gonna share it in the chat. So make sure you guys will be checking the chats. Make sure you let your people know, because it's really important what we're gonna share today. We were gonna share it in this call, but there's only 217 participants. So it will be a waste to share what we have to share in this call because it's not that many people. So we decided to go ahead and share in the chats. Okay. So for me, that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you, Angelica, for the call. I don't know if anybody else has something to say. Will, anybody else?
I will. One more thing I forgot to just share before anything else. As we have, I know there's going to be a lot of new, a lot of questions and things, you guys, like with the new rules that are being changed. But just for everybody, just remember, guys, when you're asking questions, to be patient. Okay, please don't send messages through Instagram to Jorge, to Octavio, to Eliana. Like, just be patient. Ask it inside of the Telegram chat. This also allows them to, when they're in the Telegram chats, to focus on that question and utilize their Instagram pages for their potential clients, right? And filling their, so just be patient. We're getting to your questions as fast as we can. Shout out to, everybody, the team, the whole committee. There's a whole committee behind everything that's putting things on, and they're working as fast as they can to get your questions answered and things done. So I just want to put that in the space, you guys. Be patient with us. There's many moving parts to this, but your questions will get answered. Let's just keep them in the coaches chat. All right. I believe Webb, you got something?
I just want to say, what's about to drop, all I can tell you is as soon as you get off here, go to the freaking chats. And if you can't, have your alerts on, because what's about to drop is freaking game changing. So look, make sure you go straight and tell everybody, like, let them know, like, hey, we got to get these tickets. So, and because it's about to sell out, but also something's about to drop. I can't. Yeah, trust me, I can't count the bat. Something's about to drop. Let's go. That's all I got.
Good. That's it. Oh, the big guy. So
Hey, good job, guys. Good job.